Mic check. Mic check. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over there, Johnny." I said, I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples is what we call them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. They told the story of the he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. By his grace. Song goes out to all you natural girls. Cool. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and then he blew on those clouds, blew them away. Heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him just as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you're a natural girl with actual curves. Sent a letter to Cadbury's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars and placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural girl with actual curves. I work for days, toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress, all your wedding flowers, and your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you are a natural girl. Tra-la-la. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. Fingers, 'cause you're a natural girl. Hello, Dutch girl. So send a message to my father up above. Tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. 'Cause she's a natural girl. You're a natural girl, yeah. climb walls and then climb the highest steeple. At the top of my voice I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl, I love the one from above. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Write your name upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name written in the stars. 'Cause you are a natural girl. Bink. Good afternoon, boys and girls. How are you all doing on the non-spinning stationary flat plane? Where's my music? Give me music. That one. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Me cold's nearly gone. I can breathe again. That sounds bunged up. Do I? I don't think I do. Let's go out to all you people who get called insane for recognising what is blatantly obvious. You know, things like I can't see 250,000 miles to the moon. It's impossible. Water's always level. It doesn't bend. I'm not spinning and can't feel it. It's just nonsense. Nonsense. You get it? This one's for all you crazy people out there. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo. There's so much space when you're out there without a care. Yeah, I was out of touch. Wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Probably. And I hope you're having the time of your life. Baby, think twice. My only advice. Come on now. Who do you think you are? So bless your soul. But think you're in control. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy, just like me. I hope now my hero gave his life upon the cross, and all because he loved you and me. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. No coincidence, I've come think you're crazy. Maybe we're crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Possibly. Bum 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 bum. Excuse me. Ba ba da ba dang. Drag queen, drag queen, drag queen, drag queen. I'm begging of you, please, don't you fool my man. Your eyes, they're far too wide, and your dental arch, it looks like mine, and I can tell just by the way you walk. Jolene, 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 begging of you, please, don't you take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. I love this rhythm. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Your beauty is beyond compare. Many locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, and your voice is soft like summer rain. I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls, 'cause your name's Jolene. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. I missed the line. I can easily understand how you could easily take a man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Now you could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one, me, Jolene. Talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls, 'cause your name's Jolene. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Ah, my voice is giving in. I'm still not 100%. Oh, someone's having a dream. Gets her every time. Oh, he's growling at something. Yeah, silly. You having a bad dream? Was you having a dream, mate? Yeah. It's alright, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, hello. Hello. You come sit with Daddy. Come sit over here. There you go. Go on then, go and lay down. You're alright. Kim Puppy. Never dreamed I'd lose somebody like you. No, I with you. I nearly nodded off. Need something upbeat. I need another fast one. That'll do. What a song. First time I heard this, I was delivering pizzas. And it made me laugh so much. No idea that Johnny Cash was sat there telling me the truth from a music studio. But there you go, Johnny Cash, JC Code. There is only one JC. Jesus. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3 and he didn't leave much to borrow me. Just this old guitar and empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him because he won and hit, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Hello, Anna Suze. Well, he must have thought it was quite a joke, and he got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. If some girl would giggle, I'd go red, and then some guy laughing at her bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists grew hard and my wits got keen, and roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars, I'd search all the honky tonks and bars and kill the man that gave me this awful name. Well, it's Gatlinburg and it was mid-July. I just hit town, my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop to have myself a brew. And in an old saloon in a street of mud, there at the table, dealing studs, sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. I'm in front of the auto cue. Well, he must have thought, well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mama had. I knew the scar on his cheek and his evil eye. Well, he was big and bent and he was grey and old. I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, my name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die! Psychopaths, a lot of them, you know. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes. He went down, but to my surprise, came up with a knife and cut off a piece of my heel. So I busted a chair right across his teeth and we crashed through the wall into the street and was kicking out in the mud, the blood, and the beer. And I'll tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when, cause he bit like a, he kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. So such a big song, Johnny Cash. Well, I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss. He went for his gun, but I pulled mine first. He just stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. He said, son, this world is mighty rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. And I mean, I'm here to help you along. So I gave you the name, said goodbye. I knew you'd get tough, or else you'd die. It's a name that'll make you big and strong. He said, no, you just fought one hell of a fight. I know you hate me, you got the right. Just kill me now, won't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, cause I'm the son of a gun that named you Sue. Well, I got all choked up when I threw down the gun. I called him my pa, though he may be my mum. Came away with a different point of view, forensic one. I think about him every now and then, every time I do, every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I'm gonna name him Horatio for sure. Sing one for God. This one goes out to Heavenly Father. I think we can leave it in that one. John 3:16, for God so loved the world, gave his only one begotten Son. We could run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time, but sooner or later gotta cut. It's gonna cut you down. That's what he's gonna do. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Said, tell him that God's gonna cut. It's gonna cut you down. Well, goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet by the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me with a voice so sweet, swear I hit the shuffle of an angel's feet. He called my name, my heart stood still. He said, Punch, go do my will. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go tell the midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. He said, tell him that God's gonna cut, it's gonna cut you down. He said, tell him that God's gonna cut, it's gonna cut you down. You can throw your rock, hide your hand, wicked in the dark against your fellow man. The sure as God made black and white, it's done in the dark will be brought into the light. Run on for a long time, keep running for a long time. I said, run on for a long time, but sooner or later gotta cut. It's gonna cut you down. That's what he's gonna do, baby. I said, sooner or later gotta cut. He's gonna cut you down. Stow your proud waves, bar and block your passageways. Oh, it's my puppy. Marley want a treat. Oh, he does. You've been waiting all day for that treat, haven't you? Hey, Marley want a treat. Door open for you. I'll get a drink. Your face, dog. It's ages since you had one of them, isn't it? Hey, you got a treat. What you got? Give me. I'm joking, I don't want it, mate. There we go. Oh. Right. Bink. Oh. Keyboard. Mouse. Are we sitting comfortably? Microphone. Who was first in? It was Juice. Dutch girls, you are beautiful. User welcome. Rolly welcome. Bernie Shepherd welcome. Anna Souza, I already said hello to her anyway, didn't I, darling? Welcome, Anna Souza and Debbie Webby. How are you doing, guys? Where were we? Oh yeah, every day. Wait, where's that music window? Get off my screen. That's not right either. Where's me? There it is. Every day I look at the human skeleton. Why? Because it's the greatest gift and clue that God left you. That not only did he create you in his image with loving intent, but the fact that what Satan has done is so subtle. It is subtle. We look the same, but we're not the same. We're similar. Males and females. We're similar, but we're not the same. The divine male looks distinctively different to the divine female. Once you understand the markers, the way we look at the skull is this. A male has rectangular far apart eyes with a big bridge in the nose and a brow bone running over his eyes. A woman has rounded open eyes, close set, small bridge in the nose, and no brow bone. A bigger nose for the male, a bigger set of teeth for the male, a wider dental arch to match the far apart eyes, a narrow dental arch to match the close set eyes, a square jaw to match those two, but the lady, she has a sloping jaw with a pointed chin. Pretty simple to see, right? In general, she looks like an upside down egg. The shape of it, the whole shape of the skull, an upside down egg, because she's widest at the top. A gentleman is widest just below the eyes, giving him what we call a blockhead, a square head, a cinder block, a bowling ball. We sometimes call it a bowling ball because he's almost as wide as he is long. The woman is nowhere near as wide as she is long. Good instance is a picture I made earlier on. Yeah. Right there. This is what I want to show you. Can you see that there? Oh, dang it. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can see it. Just. You can see it, right? This is how we look at the human face. We separate it across the top on a male. Wide, widest, wide again. So imagine those three lines. And then widest, narrow, narrower. You got it? Widest at the top, narrow in the middle, narrowest at the bottom. And when you look at these two faces, it is so simple to see it, right? Widest at the top, look. Narrow in the middle, narrowest at the bottom. Wide at the top, widest in the middle, wide at the bottom. And you just look at those chins. Just look at those chins. Look at these chins. It really is that simple. But there are people out there who'll tell you the skulls don't work. I am here to tell you they do. I only recognised this because I was looking at animals. I kept seeing cats and dogs on Twitter, but they were in pairs. And when I realised I was looking at a pair of Rottweilers or a pair of Shepherds or a pair of Spaniels, whatever I was looking at, the male of that species was bigger than the female, had a bigger face. And the instant I thought about it, I thought, it's the same in people, isn't it? Boom. There's your answer. Wide blockhead for Elizabeth Shue. Upside down egghead for Ralph Macchio. It really is that simple, boys and girls. We're done. Excess of copyright material may, under circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research without the need for permission form or payment to a copyright holder, to the noddy holder. Let me just copy and paste this stream. I'll be right back with you. Give me that for purposes such as. There we go. Pause. Lovely. Copy. You're enjoying that, Marlo? It sounds like you are. Paste. Is it going to give me a picture? Did you give me a picky? Let's have a look. No, you didn't. Tosses. Right, let's come back. Apparently, Twitter's been tweeting set at Grok to give everybody's positions away. And it turns out some of these massive accounts don't even live where they say they live. Some of them are in the Himalayan mountains. I can just see a little wooden shack full of robot AI phones. Some little kid just typing in loads of troll answers. Right, let's come back. Nothing you see is quite simple. Nothing you see is real. Right, Melanie Griffith done that one. Sally Kirkland, we finished that one. Jane Alexander. 2 first names. Let's have a look. Jane. Post. A journalist, really? I thought it was a... Oh, it is an actress turned journalist. He's got a big jawbone. He's got a big face. Let's open that picture there. Oh, we're done. That's an absolute blockhead. Large, low set ears, looks. Wide smile. Set apart eyes. Short forehead. Widest at the cheekbones. A male neckline. Male shoulders. Male chest. And that's just looking at the face. What Testament? Oh, no, not Jesus though. Great White Hope. I think I've seen that. Kramer versus... I've seen that. Brubaker. I think I've seen that as well. Robert Redford, is it? Paul Newman, one of them. Tell me love, playing time. Right, I only know 3 of your films. So we'll look at you when you was younger. Hit the head. Look at that Adam's apple. That is a storm drain. An absolute storm drain for a neck. Imagine if that was wearing a polo neck. That is absolutely, we're done. Look at that diesel of a jawline. That right there, sunshine, is an absolute diesel of a jawline. He's got rectangular, far apart eyes. It's an absolute male skull. And then the Adam's apple to boot. Like, trachea. Male trachea. You can't see the Adam's apple because it's buried underneath that thick. Do you know who he reminds me of? Uma Thurman. I'm seeing Uma Thurman. Sweet baby Jesus, look at that. There's a place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Spicy meatball. That right there it's just a dude. Straight up, that's a fella. You don't even need any training, do you? If you wasn't even a forensics dude and someone could show you that picture and say that's a dude, and the person looking at it would probably say, I think you might be right. That ain't. I'll tell you what. You shall not pass. Not in a month of Sundays, mate. Shoulders, the crevice, the mastoids, the trachea, the square jaw, the large mouth, the large ears, widest in the cheekbones, rectangular, far apart eyes, and a short, sloping male forehead. That right there is the absolute epiphany of a male skull. Poster child for a male skull, right? Is that him when he was younger? We'll take that picture. I might not use it for a skull check, but I will be using it, I'm telling you. Let's take that. Is he a popcorn smuggler? He is. Another one. That looks like Jamie Lee Curtis. Do you know what's doing it? It's the neck. Look at the length on that neck. Women don't have necks like that. If they do have a long neck, it's slender. It's slender and it bows inwards like at the top of a vase. It looks beautiful. You got curves all over your body. God gave you curves. Do you know what? That might well be Jamie Lee Curtis. No, it's not. But that one is, look. Dude. The dude looked like a lady. That still looks like Jamie Lee Curtis. It's odd, isn't it? Jane Fonda. Another one, look. Boys in drag. Look at those meatball knuckles. If Jane Fonda punched you, he would break your jawline. I'm telling you. Clavicles. Did someone say Boeing 747 passenger liner? Neck, meatball, clavicles, shoulders, bolt-ons, far apart eyes. It's just ticking them up. That looks like Donald Trump. It's not Donald Trump, is it? That's odd, isn't it? I don't know who that is. Jane Fonda. Oh, you ain't fooling anyone with those cheekbones, are you? Marlowe was thirsty. I'm still seeing Uma Thurman in that picture. And it is Jane Alexander I'm looking at. There's your Getty image. He's got a big jawline. Is that the same person? It is. Oh my gosh. He got manlier and manlier, didn't he? It's sad to say, in every way, he just became manlier and manlier every day. I'll go back one because there was a picture. That's the one. That's what was catching my attention. Right there. Again, the meatball. I could see it in that tiny little picture. Is that the wife? She's got a 5 head, hasn't she? So, hello, wildlife and fisheries. Look at the size of them oofers. Yeah. It's a strange way to stand, isn't it? It's suits you, sir. He's got a big arm. I'm just saying. Oh, is that Jane Alexander as well? That don't look like him, does it? He's changed quite a lot, hasn't he? But someone out there will tell you. Someone out there will tell you it's crap. Again, Jane, look at the size of that. You have got to be kidding me.
He looks like Hilda Ogden. Oh, Gene Alexander. Was that his name? It was, wasn't it? Gene versus Jane. Hilda Ogden. Dude. Our Stan. Stan turned out to be a fat woman. What is that? What is that? Artwork. Oh, it's a model of a human body. Well, that don't look satanic, does it? Oh, sweet Lord. Bye-bye. There we go. Does he make sculptures of dead people? Because all these statues are fucking rank. Oh my word. Look at the size of that. Diesel. Absolute diesel of a jawline. He's got no gates. He's got a square jaw though. And a long neck. What was that? That's not him, is it? He's flat chested. Another one with an ironing board for a top half. He's still got no gates. Right, let's put walking in. I don't think I've even done this one either. Let's find out. Jane Alexander. Walking. I don't think we've got him. There's one here, I think. I think that might be him on the left. Maybe. That's just Jane Alexander. It's one of those two. I think it's the blonde. The platinum, whatever. Yeah, it is. He's still got no gates. He's got a massive neck, though. And big feet. Yeah, I think we're not getting no chance. No chance. I'll put Street in. Do you know who he reminds me of? What do you call him? Evelyn Rothschild. Is it Evelyn? Evelyn Rothschild. Wait a second. Evelyn Rothschild. No, that's a bloke. Well, it's a woman, you know what I mean? It is one of the Rothschilds I'm thinking of, though. Is it one of the Rothschilds? No, it's... Oh, it's the other... Is it Kissinger's wife? Oh, yeah. That's the one. What's his name? Nancy Kissinger. Again and again. Look at the size of that felt. Look at his hand. It's a good job Getty Images put that in the way. Look at the size of them claws. Oof. On the skeletons alone, a failure. At the White House, I know that floor anyway. Look at those hands. Look at those meatball knuckles. Do you know what? I think we might leave this one up here. We'll come back to it. Let's finish what we was doing. It's him. What's his name? Jane Alexander. Street, we said. See if there were any more gates. Yeah, there's no gates. This is not famous enough. Get rid. Let's do Kissinger. Nancy Kissinger. I don't know if we've done Henry Kissinger anyway, have we? Let's do a double whammy. We'll do Henry Kissinger first, and we'll add his husband into it, heir husband into it. Straight away, he looks like he comes from a country that I'm not allowed to mention. It's uncanny, isn't it? Nixon, another one. Well, it's definitely all of them. That looks like Princess Diana, but it's not, is it? It is Princess Diana. My wrong. My bad. It is Diana. They look very similar, don't they? Diana and this ugly thing here on the right. Where is it? There's Diana. Look at that bowling ball head on that ginger monster there. But Diana, I don't think he's quite as tall as that one, is he? But they're very similar. Don't you find? With the extra long neck, the square jawline, the big mouth, the bigger face, the bigger everything. Them gloves. Not doing anything for you, Nancy. Diana was exactly the same. Touted as the most beautiful woman in the world. Touted as the most beautiful woman in the world. But yet it's a dude. Why? Why enforce this lie on us? And it's because you were created in God's image and they want you to sin without knowing you're sinning, without even believing in sin. That's the problem, right? As I grew up, I never believed in any of this. Well, any religion or God or anything. I was an atheist, so the devil had fooled me and I was supposed to leave Earth not knowing any of these lies. Kissinger. He looks like what's the apple pie movie? He looks like I can't remember her name. I want to call her Jean, but it's not Jean. It is a name from that country though, that I'm not allowed to mention. I can't remember. The father out of American Pie. Kissinger. Right, let's do your face first, Kissinger. She's widest in the airline. Small mouth. Close set rounded eyes. She's got big ears for a girl, though. High set big ears. I'm seeing not Ben Elton, the other one. Oh, maybe it is Ben Elton I'm seeing. I'm seeing Einstein there. Dr. Henry Kissinger. There she is. Game over. Full mints. That soldier's breaking his leg. His knee's open. Why? Saves that bodyguard. Look, the same thing's happening on both of them. Henry Kissinger. State of your husband. I'm out of pictures. That was fast. We did get a nice mince though, didn't we? Walking. There we go. Kissinger walking from the rear with Nixon, both of them, ski with full mints and a full mince look. That's the same picture. Another one, both of them, Nixon and the other one in line. What's wrong with that bodyguard's chin? It's like it's been stretched. Like in the movie Beetlejuice when he stretches his face. Size of Nancy Kissinger. I don't know how that passes. I really don't on the world stage. But it's because they're all in on it, right? That's why it passes. Nobody calls it out because it's all of them. Including the press. State of that. They come from that country I'm not allowed to mention. I can just tell. They all do it, look. Explain it to me like I'm 4 years old. Go on. Fire away. Princess Diana wasn't one of them. Really? Really? He wasn't one of them, was he not? Bloke in a dress. He was a good... He's a good guy. He's a good guy. That's what you're telling me. Prince Diana here, who's not even a Diana, was a good guy. That's what you're telling me. He wasn't like the rest of them. Whatever. Right. Kissinger's done. I don't need any more. Oh, hang on. Let me put Kissinger in the back file. Kissinger. Kissinger. Searching. Whilst it searches, we will have a look at Kissinger's husband, Nancy Kissinger. And there he is. Look at the state on that. I don't care what anybody says. You can tell just by looking. You literally can. You just got to train yourself to spot them. And then the drag queens, and they are literal drag queens, look. They stand out like sore thumbs. No matter what you think of the FTM, the FTM was the harder one for me to swallow and see. All the FTMs. It was the Stallones, the Stathams, the Schwarzeneggers. It was so hard for me to accept that they were women. I'd been fooled that way. These ones were much easier to see. These giant-headed, bowling ball skulled, baseball mitted men are so much easier. Look, neck a clock. He literally looks like a vulture, doesn't he? He does though, doesn't he? There's actually a picture of this one. He literally looks like one of those cartoon vultures they draw, look. He's probably not even got feet, he's got talons under there. Big 3 foot long talons. But they've normalised these giant-headed women. These huge-shouldered women, look. Women are petite, curvy. We have smaller features on a woman than you do of the man, right? So just bringing up the two of them together, look, they're much smaller. It's nothing to do with size. If this person was this size, he'd still have a big face, be bigger than that one. Because I'm looking at a woman. Look at the difference in them faces. Look at the size of them mouths. This is not a little man, it's a woman in disguise. This is not a woman, it's a dude. Look at that. The height of fashion. And that's what they make them wear. You know? It's so screwed up, this world. It is. I'm sick of it. I can't stand it. Father, take me home. Oh my gosh. He literally looks like one of my nana's cushions. He looks like my nana's couch. Couch and cushions. I still can't laugh. Dang it, I still can't laugh properly. What, I mean, seriously, what's going through your head when you wear that? Other than trying to make out you're some sort of woman. Look at those hands. Honestly. I know why he wears them ball gowns. Because if his hands are that big, just imagine what size feet it was got. I bet they look like Indian canoes. I bet they do. Again with a ball gown. Can't see his feet. Kissinger. Oh my gosh. Look at their cheekbones. The pair of them. That's an absolute blockhead look. Absolute block. Rectangle. This one is a bowling ball face look. Kissinger's husband is a absolute behemoth. Look at them bolt-ons. Eugene. 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 It's one of them names from that country I'm not allowed to mention. I can't remember. Let's go back. One-eyed symbolism. State of that. We're done. Walking, Kissinger. And again, dressed like something out of a Disney cartoon. Short ass little woman on the right. Kissinger walking. Oh, they're funny trousers, aren't them? What a funny shaped gentleman you are. Look at that pear shape. Kissinger's wife's only 5 foot. Shut up. He's got to be bigger than that. He's a monster. He stood taller than Diana. He's got to be bigger than 5'5", surely. Them hands. If Getty hadn't put that thing in the way, the size of them mittens. There's not many gate shots of him walking. Oh, there's one. It's a dude, straight legs, knees together. Absolute blockhead. He looks like one of Cosby's victims, doesn't he? They all look like that. He's a good guy. No, he wasn't a good guy. He dealt with landmines. He created landmines, I'll tell you. He was probably sponsored by him. Nancy Kissinger, walking, we're done. Kissinger, my back file. Kissinger. There it is. Bink. Henry Kissinger. Done. Let's close that window. Open a new one. Let's cut this one out. Henry Kissinger. Create. Done. Let's come back to class. James Blunt. Have I done James Blunt? Did you check? I don't think I have, actually. You're beautiful. James Blunt. No, I haven't. Alright, let's do that one. Bink. Never, ever, ever trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Widest in the hairline, widow's peak, of course. Small, high set ears. Look how high up those ears are. Small mouth, sloping soft jawline of a woman. It's better when she was younger. You see it more often. He looks like the Verve, Richard Ashcroft. I'm seeing quite. It's a feminine. It's a FTM face. Guy Martin. I'm seeing as well. Ed Sheeran. She got a much wider ratio than James Blunt. I'll give you that. but she's still a woman. Regional variations. They both got small faces still. Especially when you see them with the boyfriends. Let's go back. Do you know what I'm seeing there? Only English people are going to know this. Michael Crawford. I'm seeing Frank Spencer. So James was famous for being in the Queen's Guard. Another one, straight out the military. You got to ask yourself how much of the military is FTM soldiers. That's what you got to ask yourself. There's the husband. Can you see the difference in those heads? Who's got this one? Reminds me of Amanda. It really does. Amanda. Look at the size of that cranium. He's got a wonky chin, and she's got no chin. Look, no jawline. Explain the shadow caster here. Look, the Diesel versus that egghead with absolutely heaps of subcutaneous layers of fat around the jaw. James Blunt, there's a great picture of these two walking somewhere, and it really does show off the difference. Is it at a royal wedding? Yeah. Spot the dude with the Yves Saint Laurent purse in his hand. Let me put James Blunt in the back file 1 second. I totally forgot. Blunt. Bink. Searching. That's not the picture. There's a better one than that. I know there is. Do-do-boo. Do-do-do-do-do. Why is that not there? Oh, there it is. That's alright. Is it found him? James Blunt? Nope, still searching. Right, hang on. I want that picture of you two at the royal wedding. Where is it? James Blunt wedding. There it is. It's pick and mix. It really is. It's everything's wrong about this picture, right? This giant woman, this short ass man, the big smile, the little smile, the far apart deep set eyes, the close set open eyes. Look, the markers are there once you know them. Is that James Blunt's actual wedding? It is. That's what we're looking for. Wedding day mince, James. Look at the state of that. As we tiptoe through the tulips. Size of his feet. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. That security woman's a bit small, isn't she, in the background? It's a bit of a giveaway when your wife is bigger than all the security around him. Head and shoulders above the security guards. Look at the state of that, folks. And again, the full mince. It's not wedding day. That's Ascot at the races. But look at the difference. Straight legs, knees are together. Full mince from the chick on the right. And again, straight legs, knees together, space between them, but not here. Ski width in line. Heel and toe, look. Even when they're trying to walk like men, the feet and knees won't allow it. Excuse me. I'm still chesty. I still can't laugh. That's not you, is it? No, is it? That looks like a real bride and groom. You don't see them very often, real couples on the internet. When you're searching, all you get is flip-flops, look. If you're surrounded by them, that's what you're going to see, right? It is. You might have a few basketball players in the women's division, but not many. Look at the state of that broken leg. Oh, it's David Beckham. Posh Spice, look at the size of his feet. This is the truth you're going to have to learn to cope with. The sooner the better. The sooner you can get over the fact that you're jacking off to men, and you're in love with women. Look at these two beach ball heads here. The princesses. The 3 princesses, look, they all got massive, long jawbones. Not here though, look. On the real prince. Look at her with the close set eyes. Hey, you there with the wide face, come up to my place, let's get it on. If you want to believe that these 3 pit monsters are women, then it's on your conscience, your spirit when you meet God. It does say in the Bible that he's going to send great delusion, that you shall believe the lie. That you shall believe these are women, and that's a ginger bloke with close set eyes. Look at the state of Princess Leia. Is that really Princess Leia? Princess Leia, so many boys my age was in love with this fella here, look, with the big bolt on shoulders, the up and down body, look, no hips. Hey, you there with the man face. You don't recognise them, do you? Of course you do. When you're trained. That one's a tucker for sure, isn't it? James Blunt, Backfire. Hey, you there with the sad face, come up to my place, let's get it on. Emily Blunt, James Blunt, that's what I'm looking for. Hey, that's not very good, James Blunt. Have I not got a better one than that? Well, that's getting done again. Wait a second. James Blunt walking. That's an old one. That really does need an update. Walking. Yep. Let's close that window. Close that window. Right, let's have a look. That's a nice one. When's the last time you walked like that, Peter? Never! That's right, Marv, because I'm a bloke. That's a woman's stride. Just put a towel between her hands, look, and she's literally flossing. Literally. James Blunt is walking in line, in line. There's another one from the rear. You're beautiful. The Gallag hairs. There's one where James Blunt's in the bath and the shoulders are so chronically female. Those, what do you reckon those clavicles are? 3-4 inches long? Oh, he's a big one, isn't he? I don't know who that is. It must be his other boyfriend. Petra Nemkova. Tell me, which one of them's got the widest face? Just draw a line sideways across both the faces. And you have an answer. Sickening, but there it is. James Blunt. You ain't got many gates, James. Oh, I didn't spell walking properly. Maybe that's what it was. Nope, ain't changed the thing, has it? No, oh, that's a nice one there, though. Do, 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 do. Trinny Woodall. That's not Trinny Woodall. That's not Claudia Winkleman either. That must be his wife. Sophia. Is that his name? Sophia. Look at that egghead. Life hasn't been very kind to me lately. Widest in the hairline, narrow in the face, narrowest at the jawline. I did show you this already, but there's your answer. In it. In it, right there. In it. Schools don't work. Ash. Oh. Did I do that right?
Create.
Oh, no. One. Pish. 1 second. Shut the stream. Holes. There we go. Right. Where am I? Oh, yeah. Tweet. Oh, no. James Blunt's not going up there, is it? Because it's not... It's not good enough. And we're going to do another one. Let's come back. 1 second. Egghead. Got any more James? 3 gates will do it. Because the other one hasn't got any. Because I ain't got nobody. Look at that inline footfall, heel and toe. Not here though. Straight legs, knees together, space between feet. Look at the neck, look at the head. Man, do you get it? Hey, you there with the man face. Don't come to my place. We're done. Let's take these pictures. Save image. James Blunt. Let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, I wanted that other one. Stop it. That one. Hey, you there with the sad face, come up to my place, let's get it on. Save image. I just need your face, James. I mean, your upside down egg, James. That's an ace picture. What an egghead. I'm tempted for that one. I really am. Do you know what? That's a great picture for eye difference, isn't it? Jaw difference. Go on then, we'll take it. Save image. I just want your face, James. Or should I call you Jane? It's nearer to the fact. I'll take that one. Save image. James Blunt failed forensics. I have got a James Blunt, but it's an old one, so we're going to redo that one. Let's close that window. Let's open a new one. Let's cut James Blunt out for the channel. James Blunt. James Blunt. Create. Think. Jen Alexander. Marsha Mason. That one deserves a look, doesn't it? Just on that surname alone, let alone the 33 for her. Marsha Mason. I don't think I've done this one. I think I might have remembered it. No, not Movers. Today is Movers. Oh, it's a modern day actress. Really? I was expecting him to be an older one. Marsha Mason. There he is. Hey, you there with the sad face, come up to my place, let's get it on. Big shoulders, wide ass mouth, deep set far apart eyes. He's starting to look familiar to me now. I can't think from what movie though. Richard Dreyfuss. Look at the sock, look at the 5 head, the close set eyes, This is the forehead and the fat. We'll take that picture. Marsha Mason. He just got manlier and manlier every day, didn't he? Cheekbones. Size. I don't. Is that him now? He put some timber on the lad, hasn't he? I'm saying timber. It's a drag queen. Look at that face. It's been in a car crash or something. And then you realise it's not. It's all the surgery. Look at all the surgery. Where some flip-floppy surgeons come in and caved in that nose, look. Literally caved it in, look. The older they get, the worse they look. That looks familiar. Marsha Mason. Let's get it on. Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing the Cagney and Lacey, what the dark-haired one. Can't remember his name. That's a big face. Ooh. That caught my attention. What was it? He looks like the one from behind EastEnders Bar, Cat. Can't remember his name. Marsha Mason. I didn't see any gates walking. Did I check the back file? I don't think I did. James Blunt, no. Marsha Mason, paste. Search. Right, it's searching. We've got a stair file here, I think. If that looks like Sally Field. No, Marsha Mason, Valerie Harper. Do you know who I keep seeing here in the small picture? Michael Jackson. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I keep seeing Michael Jackson in the small picture. Is that him? That was him. Finally. One gate. Two gates. That's a nice one, that one. Old man. Big feet as well. Is that another one, Marsha? It is. Why is Marilyn Manson turning up? I didn't ask for that one. And that's it. Unless I've already done him. Let's check the back file quickly. Still working on it. It's nearly done now. I don't think we've got him. Nope. Right, let's add this one into the mix. Marsha Mason. There's not many pictures for him. But there are 3 gates, so we're good to go. Save the image. Save the image. Save the image. I just need your face. Malcolm the Mason. Is that one there as well? Oh, it is. Let's take that one as well. That's the 4. Then I just need your face, mate. Let's get rid of walking. walking. No. Face. That's it. Hey, you there with the man face. Do you know what? I think I'll take that as your 50-50 Marsha. It's a little bit big, but I think it'll just go in. Right, are we done? Close the window. Wink. Have I done Jacques Cousteau? I think I have actually. Didn't I do him and the daughter? One went up in the plane and one went in the submarine. Is it? Was that? I got that right. Oh no, that was a Picards. Maybe I ain't done that. I don't think there's any gates on Jacques Cousteau. Oh, for keyboard mouse. Jacques Cousteau. JC code. Hey, you there with the sad face. Come up to my place. Let's get it on. Oh, wrong one. Do 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 do. Absolutely not on the list. At least I can't see it. I could have sworn I've done it though. I don't think there's any gates. What's my back file saying first? I think I have got a JC. We'll look closely. Do 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 do. Come on, church already. Do 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 do. Okay. There's no gates. I've got a skull check walking, that's why it's not been done. There's no gates. Images. Oh, there's one though. There's one right there. Oh, there must be another Jacques Cousteau, surely. No, there isn't. I found a gate though. She's a bitch over there as well. That's the first gate I've seen for Jacques Cousteau, I think. Yes. Yes. Do you know what? I think I will take it. I have got a Jacques Cousteau meme, but it's only a... Let me just double check it. It might have that gate in there, so I'll double check. No, it hasn't. It's got a skull check only. Is that another one there? Jacques Cousteau. That's the daughter. Right, we'll take that picture. That's it. It's not getting a video. It's not worth it. It's a woman though. I have done it. But that's the only gate I've seen for Jacques Cousteau. Small dentures, look. Close set eyes. High set ears. No jawbone. Remember, the pipe is just this piece of apparatus to make you think it's a bloke, because blokes smoke pipes. It makes me laugh. But it's Guess Who. It's the game Guess Who. He reminds me of someone. I can't think of who it is. It's that long beak again. They've always got these long beak. Actually, looks like an ex-girlfriend now. I'm looking at it. Jacques Cousteau. There's only one gate. It's there. Skull check's female. It's an egghead. Let's close that window. Let's make another one up. Think. Freddie Highmore. Never heard of you. Michael J. Fox. Have we done Mike? We must have done Michael J. Fox. There's no way. MJF hasn't been done. Let's have a look. MJF. Bum 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 bum. Will it find it without full stop? It will. Let's come back to class. Have I got two of them there? No. No. Oh, I have. Bastards. Made me do it twice, look, you shitheads. That's why I just ignore requests. I'm sorry. But none of you check, so I can't be asked to check now. I'll do it this way. Easy. John Travolta I've done. Chow Yun-Fat's been done. Seth MacFarlane's been done. Jet Li's been done. John Houseman. Chuck Norris. I've done Chuck Norris. John Claude. John Houseman. I don't know that name. Sam Rockwell. Oh, have we done Sam Rockwell? Let's find out. Do 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 do. Paste. Sam Rockwell. Long face. Oh, I was supposed to put that in the other bit. Dickhead. 1 second. Sam Rockwell's not there. Oh, really? I could have sworn I've done that. I have. You lying basket. 1 month ago I did that, and you're not showing it. I put the name in, Sam Rockwell, and yet you put it halfway down the list, YouTube. Bullshit, YouTube. Bullshit! Let's come back to class. I knew I'd done it. Sam Rockwell. Takeshi Machine, I don't know it. Richard. Oh, Richard E. Grant's a good one. I don't think we've done Richard yet. Richard E. Grant. Richard E. Grant. And we're done. Look at that T-file scientist. Go on, tell me again. Tell me again how the skulls don't work and that we cannot recognise an upside down egghead with a T-file scientist skull when we see it. Go on. Tell me again. Images. It's a woman. Final answer. Look at that. It's a belt of her face. Close set rounded eyes. Big but high set ears. Small dentures. No jawbone. And an absolute T-file scientist for a skull. Who's that? Is that the wife? It's got to be his dad. I don't know who that is. He's got a big hand though. Hey, you there with the sad face, come up to my place, let's get it on. Who's got the bigger dental arch? Who's got the lions? It's so simple to see them. Look at the sloping jawline, the soft subcutaneous layers of fat that surround the face to a pointed chin, but not here. Absolute diesel, shadow casting, earrings meeting up with a teeth look, just like mine. That is his husband. I thought it was his dad. It gets easier and easier to see. I'm telling you, the more you practice, it becomes easier and easier to see them. Absolute egghead, widest in the hairline, close set, rounded eye sockets, no brow bone, High set ears, small mouth, sloping jawline. That's the answers we're looking for. There she is, younger. Again, with a close set eyes and small face. He looks like I'm seeing John Cusack. Who else? I've seen someone else. It's not John Cusack though. It's even more resembling. No, can't think. Richard E. Grant. Well, Richard Grant, 2 first names. Drag queen. Drag queen. Is that actually Richard E. Grant in that get-up? It doesn't look like Richard E. Grant. Oh, it is. Let's go back. Let's go back. Richard E. Grant. Let's put your name in the back file. Richard E. Grant. Richard E. Grant. Search. Right, Richard E. Grant. I want Gates. Oof. Now you're not shadow banned unless someone's blocked you, or you're using a word that's not allowed. I don't shadow ban, you know when I've banned you. There'll be no doubt in anyone's mind when I ban them. Walking. Richard E. Grant. There's not many Gates on this bitch. The Campbell with carrot. That was a funny movie. That's a nice mince there. Inline footfall, Richard E. Grant. It looks like he's doing Annie, okay. Annie, okay. Hey, okay, Annie. Why is he stood like that? Oh, I remember, because you're a fucking woman, that's why. Trump stands like that, doesn't he? Doesn't she? She's got like that S-curve going on at the buttocks. I got shot in the buttocks. Bum 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 bum. There's not many Gates for Richard E. Grant. I've just seen one there. Where was it? That one. Oh, Jared, I love your work. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Not straight legs, knees not together. One foot in front of the other. Richard E. Grant. Rough. What do you mean there's no Richard E. Grant? Shut up. Maybe it's Richard Grant. I can't see it though. Do you know what? I don't think there's a Richard E. How is there not a Richard E. Grant? Unless there weren't any Gates. There are now. Yeah. But he's got a big long arm, hasn't he? I'm just saying. Yeah. We're done. Richard E. Grant, what's that back file saying? Did you find him this time? I don't think I've done him, you know. Must have been lacking gates. I've got some now, though. Annie, okay. Annie, okay. Are you okay, Annie? He really looks like he's doing Smooth Criminal. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Da-da-dum-dum, da-da-dum-dum, da-da-dum-dum. Ooh. I like that one better. We'll take that. That's a beauty of a 5-head, isn't it? Save image. Richard E. Grant fails forensics. It's a tart. Woman! Pretending to be something than that. Let's close that window. Oh, that might have had it in there, actually. I just saw a picture. Wait. Oh, no, there isn't. Alright. We must have been missing gates for that one. Leslie Neil. Oh, what have we done? Leslie. I think we've done Leslie Nielsen, haven't we? Give me that name. Copy. Paste. I don't think there's many gates on this one either, you know. No search. Div. Ah, winding me up. Yeah. Paste. Search. Yeah, we've done it. Yeah. I thought we had. Simon Pegg. Have we done Simon Pegg? That's the one Raish was... Raish was trolling him on his own live here. And it's funny because Simon Pegg's daughter, who's obviously going to be the son, was sat reading out the comments. And she kept saying, Simon Pegg is a woman. Simon Pegg is a woman. And Simon Pegg was like, someone's really hammering that home, aren't they? I wonder what they said after the live stream. I'd love to be on a fly on the wall ratio for that one. Peg is a woman. He kept saying it. He kept reading out Horatio's texts. Images. She tried to play it off. Wow, he looks like Andy Serkis there. I'm seeing Andy Serkis. He tried to play it off as a joke as well. She tried to play it off as a joke. Like talking to all the live chats saying, you have to know when to stop joking, when something's not funny anymore. And Rachel was just like, you're a woman now. That was funny. That was funny, son. You did make me laugh that day. So, part of the disguise for these women are beards. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Because the last thing you expect to see is a hairy woman, right? All your life, it don't matter where you come from, women don't have beards, men do. So when they hit you with this a bearded woman, you don't recognise what you're looking at. It's part of the glasses. It's like Guess Who. But we're going on eye distance, ear size, denture size, pointed chins, lack of Adam's apples. You can hide behind these fake beards. Conor McGregor, Bjorn Fjorgensen, whatever his name is. You can hide behind your beard, Zach Galifianakis. You can. But when it's a forensic student that's investigating you, that beard, that pair of glasses, that haircut, it's all by the by. It only works. It only helps you pass with normal people. Natural people who don't know forensics. Now, I'm a natural person who does know forensics, and I see through your petty disguises, the lot of you. Tossers. And again, I've said it before, you know, how can you go on smiling and living your life, Simon Pegg, knowing that you're lying to all of mankind, all of the natural people in this world. You help endorse lies. You help brainwash natural people into believing that they're descended from monkeys. You entertain the masses with your bread and your circus. I'm not part of the masses anymore, Simon. I can see you. I can see your flat firehead. I can see your open eye sockets, your coffee bean eyes, your small ears, your small teeth, your pink lips, your sloping jawline, your pointed chin, your absolute egghead. Widest in the hairline, narrow in the cheeks, narrowest at the chin. That's a woman. Just by looking at your face. The days of passing for these FTMs are gone. Particularly when we're looking at celebrities. In real life, you might not notice some of these. Or the MTFs, you might not notice them. But when it comes to celebrities, you ain't got a chance because it's all of them. And it always has been all of them. You're not allowed on television unless you've got an egghead and you're a man. Look like a man, should I say. You're not a man. You'll never be a man, Simon Pegg. I don't care if they call you Simon, Stephen, Sebastian. It doesn't matter. You'll always be a Susan to me because I can see your egg. I can see your close-set coffee bean eyes. Your little features, your small ears. As they say in Portugal, you've got the features of a sardine, love. Simon Pegg. Is that an AI or is that real? Look at the crow's feet in the face up there. Look at all of those. That is proper crow's feet, right? I've seen more meat on a sparrow's kneecap, Simon. With their fake bodies. Their fake faces. Look at the small face. The small triangle, the tiny ears, but the big five head. Every time you look at these skulls, it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. And this goes right through. No, it's not just celebrities, but people you know. It's a 50-50 whether your friends are real or not. And I'm telling you now, you're going to discover some of them aren't. Just the way I did. And it all started with a man there. See, there's no pictures, public pictures of Manda, so I can't show you it. But he looks like Cameron Diaz. He's got a massive mouth, he's got a square face, he's got a long neck, and he stands as tall and as wide as me. And I never noticed in my life. I never noticed before how big he is until I learned forensics. And then it stands out loads to me now. It'll be the same for everyone who was related to him in my school. And there was another one with a sort of man code in her name. Although she does look like a woman, but she's like siding with Amanda because she's a lesbian. And for her, it's part of her community, right? What Amanda is. So it's no big deal. I should be focusing on other things, says this person. A lot of people tell me that. You shouldn't be focusing on this. You should be focusing on something more important. There's nothing more important than knowing who's lying to you. Nothing. No subject in the world beats forensic anthropology. Not your mud floods, not your fake space, not your dinosaurs, not nothing. Because this subject shows me who's lying to me. They've spent millennia trying to pass and learning to pass by disguising themselves as the wrong gender. They've spent thousands of years fooling natural people. And now, for some reason, they want me to know, God wants me to know, that this is happening. And I'm grateful, Father. I'm grateful to all the flip-flops that gave me the information I've got. And the stuff I worked out on my own, Father. Because that's the greatest gift he gave us all, free will. That those of us that research and do properly research. It's not listening to someone else. It's going and researching every subject yourself until you're satisfied that whatever video you've been watching, they was telling you the truth. Because I'm telling you, when you go back and you look at Hans Warmap videos or Michelle XX videos or Mr. E videos or whoever you learn from, they all added bollocks into it. None of them want to show the faces. None of them want to show the skulls. Well, Mr. E did show his skull, right? My hat goes off to you. I tip my hat to you, Mr. E, for showing your skull. But it gave you away. You thought you was going to pass. You thought all your trolls and minions from the internet would slow the real investigators down. But it doesn't. We don't need those overlays. We don't need them. Once you understand them, we don't need them. We just look at you and we see one or the other. 50-50. Anybody telling you otherwise is muddying the waters of forensics. The same with the Free Martin bollocks and all the Swire. I don't believe in none of it. It's all of this. It's this over and over and over again. Just renamed, rebranded, repackaged as something else. But it's always this. Always. Because that's the club. Where is that Simon Pegg video? Bink. Is it that one?
Chris is a girl.
Is a girl. That one. Videos. All this first. And then past the flat earth ones. And it's somewhere around here. Mini Me. Where's Mini Me? Is that it? Did I see it? No. See? These are all my videos when I first started learning how to do this. Fake flat earthers. There it is. Simon Pegg. So Raish, bearing in mind Raish was about, I don't know, 14 when he did this to Simon Pegg. 3 years ago. I'd have been 16. Well, 15. He'd been 15, 16 years old. Bearing in mind, Simon Pegg was not expecting my son, my real boy, to come into your chat and call you out on your own live stream. And this is what the Bible teaches us all, right? That they won't be able to even walk down the streets in the future somewhere because everybody's going to know the truth about them. It will take a really, really big apology for the world to accept, wouldn't it? But this is Simon Pegg meeting Mini Me on a live stream.
I wanna be loved by you, just you, nobody else but you.
On me.
Everyone's like, Simon is a great woman.
Thanks for loving me as a great woman.
Number one woman.
I'd be lucky if I was a woman. I see that your name's too wrong to say, but Anna Managuchi loved that. I think it maybe isn't the best Beatles album, but it's my favourite one.
Fun fact, Simon is a woman.
Someone's really drilling down on this Simon's woman.
Same person.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, bless your heart. It's funny, with a joke, you've always got to know when to sort of quit, because there's a point when it stops being funny and then just...
the son in the background knows that Horatio's right and that Peg's trying to dig herself out of an hole. Listen to the laugh. That Horatio's telling the truth.
Oh, bless your heart. It's funny, with a joke, you've always got to know when to sort of quit, because there's a point when it stops being funny and then just becomes boring. But well done, you, for having a go. What manga's in the back? What do you got up there in the, yeah. I'm a female zombie. Oh, thank you very much. What's the biggest gift I've ever received for my birthday? Peg is a woman.
She literally read out what Rach was saying to her. So funny. Simon Pegg, biologically female, of course. Proven not only by the way she walks. What do you want, a wee wee? Come on, man. Come on. Think. Right, I'm back, sorry. So, Simon Pegg was sat there being absolutely pushed by Horatio. And she deflected, right? She deflected all the way through because all of the fans in the chat wouldn't have acknowledged what Rafe was properly saying. They'd have just thought it was just some nutter, right? But the real nutter is this person here, who's pretending to be a man. And has pretended to be a man all of her life. And has got away with pretending to be a man all of her life, right up until you met Horatio 3 years ago. And I bet you that's the first time Simon Pegg has ever been called out as a woman. Literally someone telling her to her face, you're a woman. There'll be so many forensic students when the time comes, all pointing the fingers at these people, that just like the Bible says, they won't be able to walk out of their houses without getting called out for being liars and deceivers. And no longer will you have this lavish lifestyle, that's for sure. Because the natural people aren't going to want to watch your movies. I don't want to watch none of your movies anymore, you know. I find it really difficult to watch anything. Because I know they're just out to entertain us, right? That's what they want to do. Misspend your time on earth. Anything but worshipping your Father. Your Heavenly Father. Worship this, worship that. Worship the false idols, but do not worship your Father in heaven. That's the whole point of all of this. Distraction. You got a small face, small eyes, small teeth, small ears, but a giant five-head with a widow's peak. Simon Pegg, you have just been pegged by forensics, lovey. My back file saying Richard Grant. Oh, we didn't do that. No. Simon Pegg. Dang it. P-E-G-G search. Let's go after Simon's Gates real quickly. Just show you that I am telling the truth. Even though you just saw it in the video. I'll show you the gates. It's not really a good one. Female Bigfoot. That's a nice one right there. That's game over, right? Full mints. Look at the short shoulders and the short arms. Look at the way the pants twist backwards, but not here, look. They stay almost parallel. Almost parallel. These twist right backwards, look. You can see it. It's a visual difference. There's another good one here, wasn't there? There. Oh, right, she's stepping 1 foot over herself, but look at the shoulder tilt. The hip twist. The bigger hips of a woman. And again, arms hanging away from the body, look, like a woman's. Not down by the sides, like a soldier. Inline footfall, Simon Pegg. This has got to be one of the greatest GIF memes in the world. It's in some of my videos. I can't remember if I found it or Raish found it or someone sent me. I can't remember where it came from. I think it might have been Raish that found this. But he said, Dad, have you seen these two here? Bearing in mind this is Bill Bailey, 2 first names, and Simon Pegg from, I can't remember what the show was called, Black Books maybe or something. Look at the state of this. For all you forensic students out there, look at the difference on these. Look at this. Please play it. Please play it. Look at that inline football. Is that it there? Yeah, there it is. Absolute women. That one's the better one. There it is. Two girls pretending to be boys. Innit? Mental. Simon Pegg. Jared, love your work. Big hips, arms akimbo, titties on show. Net, 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 net. And one more. Inline football, same with Ski with Fatty there. Till the cows come home. Simon Pegg is biologically female, proven by the way she walks. Who's that? That's not Pegg. Who's the fella there, though? It says Tom. That's Brad Pitt. That's Brad Pitt in full mints. I don't know who the fella is. Look at the size of them. Look at them bolt-on shoulders. Bolt-on arms. Sorry. We're done. Pegg back file. Come hither. Gotcha. Simon Pegg. Simon Pegg. Hang on. Take that one. Close that one. Open up a new one. Oh, actually, what time is it? 10 o'clock. You know what? I think I'll call that a night there. I'm going to go play some Call of Duty. Have something to eat. I'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday Night Live. I'm feeling loads better. Hopefully I'll be able to laugh tomorrow. John Malkovich. I think I've done John Malkovich as well just recently. But we'll be back tomorrow, folks. God's got a message for you. He wants you to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching, all you natural skull checkers and forensic students from around the world. Sweet dreams, God bless, and goodbye. Bye.